Welcome to the 2007 West Kentucky Academic Bowl Semifinals. My name is Gary Goodacre, Associate Professor of Mathematics here at West Kentucky Community and Technical College. I'll be serving as your moderator today. To my left is Jason Donner. He is Instructor of Communications here at the college. These two schools, Lone Oak to my right, Graves County to my left, advanced to the semifinals by winning their respective district competitions, and they will be competing for scholarship money from the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. The winner of this match will play in the championship, and they will receive the opportunity to play for $2,000 in scholarship money to be shared by members of their school team. The three champions of the districts that do not win will receive $1,000 to share for their respective teams. Let's introduce the players, starting to my left with Graves County. Please buzz in and tell your name and your grade in school.
Michael Roberts, senior.
Justin Bottoms, senior, Graves County.
Michael Goslin, senior, Graves County.
Brennan Gorey, junior.
And let's designate who the captain is. And captain, please introduce your coach as well. Who is your captain? Justin, please tell who your coach is.
Coach is Mr. Matt Dobson.
Thank you. Lone Oak, let's buzz in.
I'm Kyle Legend. I'm a junior.
I'm Lee Cole, and I'm a junior.
Rebecca Chaudhry, senior.
I'm Zia Chaudhry, and I'm a junior.
And our captain is?
Mr. Tony Jarvis.
Okay.
He's not the captain,
and
he's
our
the
coach
coach.
Oh, I'm
is Tony
sorry.
Jarvis.
I'm the captain, and our coach is Mr. Tony Jarvis.
He's the captain.
Wonderful. Let's go over the rules briefly before we begin. A question will be read as a toss-up, and each team will have the opportunity to buzz in. They'll have 5 seconds after the question has been read to buzz in. If that is correct, then they will receive a bonus. They will have the first opportunity to answer that bonus, and they'll have 10 seconds to do so. If they miss their bonus, the other team will be given the opportunity to bounce back and take that bonus point. Are we ready to begin? Captain for Lone Oak, are we ready?
Ready.
Captain for Graves. Coaches, are you ready? Let's begin the first semifinal of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Toss-up 1. Its most common form is the U-tube instrument. What is this most direct and accurate instrument for measuring liquid and gas pressures in the lab?
Graves.
Barometer.
Incorrect. Its most common form is the U-tube instrument. What is this most direct and accurate instrument for measuring liquid and gas pressures in the laboratory? It is a manometer. Toss-up 2. Known as She Who Must Be Obeyed, what millenniums-old queen is the title character of H. Rider Haggard's novel, She, A History of Adventure?
Queen Victoria?
Incorrect. The answer is Aisha. Toss-up 3. Name the leading director of silent movies who was known for slapstick films featuring Charlie Chaplin.
No answer.
Okay, I'll reread. Name the leading director of silent movies who was known for slapstick films featuring Charlie Chaplin and the Keystone Cops. Mac Sennett. Toss-up 4. Robert Beverly's 1705 work, The History and Present State of Virginia, tells of the many tragedies suffered by what group of people?
Graves. Justin.
Jamestown settlers.
Incorrect.
The settlers of Roanoke?
They would be Native Americans. Toss-up 5. Located in front of the stomach near the base of the antennae, they remove waste products from the blood. Identify these excretory organs of a crayfish. Green glands. Toss-up 6. When John White returned to the Roanoke colony in 1591 after a 3-year absence, he found that the only remaining sign of the settlers...
Croatoa?
Incorrect. When John White returned to the Roanoke colony in 1591 after a 3-year absence, he found that the only remaining sign of the settlers was what mysterious word carved into a wooden post?
Graves, Michael R.
Croatoan.
Croatoan. We needed the N. Bonus 7 Graves. The Prince Tamino and the birdcatcher Papageno set out to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the Queen of the Night in what 1791 opera by Mozart?
Magic flute.
That is correct. Toss-up 8. What term describes the average measure of how much each value differs from the mean?
Lone Oak, Kyle.
Standard deviation.
That is correct. Bonus 9, Lone Oak. This effect is responsible for the tunnel vision effect of traveling at relativistic speeds. Name this apparent change in position of a light-emitting object due to the constancy of the speed of light and the motion of the observer relative to the emitter.
Parallax?
That is incorrect, Captain.
General relativity.
We have aberration. Toss-up 10. The ambitious Julian Sorel is loved by Madame de Renal and Matilda.
Lone Oak, Rebecca.
The red and the black?
That is correct. Bonus 11, Lone Oak. This American painter began his career as a freelance magazine illustrator. Name this artist known for his seascapes, such as the Gulf Stream.
Homer?
Correct. At the end of 11 questions, we have a score of Lone Oak 3, Graves County 2. Toss-up number 12. This postulate states that if two solids have the same cross-sectional area at every level and the same height, then they have the same volume. Name it.
Lone Oak, Zia.
The fundamental theorem of geometry.
That is incorrect. It is Cavalieri's principle. Toss-up 13. Give the surname of the father and son team who designed and built the Brooklyn Bridge in New York.
Graves, Michael G.
Right.
Incorrect.
Lone Oak, Zia.
Pay.
It is Roebling. Toss-up 14. If f of x equals x minus 1 and g of x equals x plus 1, what is g of f of negative?
Graves, Brandon.
4.
Incorrect. If f of x equals x minus 1 and g of x equals x plus 1, what is g of f of negative 1?
Lone Oak, Kyle.
-2.
That is incorrect. It is negative 1. Toss-up 15. This opera is the first reform opera by its composer. Name the opera by Christoph Gluck in which he describes an ancient love story from Greek mythology.
Lone Oak, Lee.
Dido and Aeneas.
That is incorrect. The answer is Orpheus and Eurydice. Toss-up 16. The Tower of Babel mentioned in the Bible was almost certainly based on what type of Mesopotamian...
Graves.
Ziggurat.
Correct. Bonus 17. In March of 1997, this comet streaked across the night sky for the first time since 2013 BC. Name this unusually bright comet that was discovered by two amateur astronomers in 1995.
Hale-Bopp.
Correct. Toss-up 18. Fought along a creek in Maryland, this battle saw the forces of General George McClellan face off against those under General...
Graves, Michael G.
The Battle of Antietam.
Correct. Bonus 19. The constellation Orion is one of the most prominent features of the winter night sky. Name the red supergiant star which is located in Orion's shoulder.
Betelgeuse.
Correct. Toss-up 20. What is the nationality, or what was the nationality, of the Renaissance humanist and scholar Desiderius?
Lone Oak, Zia.
Dutch.
Correct. Bonus 21, Lone Oak. This literary school includes Theodore Hook, Lady Caroline Lamb, and Benjamin Disraeli. What is this colorful, derisive name for a group of 19th century English novelists who emphasized gentility and etiquette in their works?
No answer.
Captain.
Tories.
Hesitation. We have Silver Fork School. After 21 questions, we have a score of Graves County 6, Lone Oak 4. Toss-up 22. In May of 2004, U.S. soldiers in Iraq encountered a roadside bomb containing what deadly nerve agent?
Graves, Brandon.
Anthrax.
That is incorrect. In In May of 2004, U.S. soldiers in Iraq encountered a roadside bomb containing what deadly nerve agent that was used in an attack in the Tokyo subway system in 1995?
Lone Oak, Rebecca.
Ricin?
It is sarin. Toss-up 23. The radius of a given circle is 9 units. Find the area of a sector of the circle in terms of pi with central angle measurement 180 degrees.
Lone Oak, Leah.
81 pi over 2 square units.
Correct. Bonus 24. Nope. Born in a poor section of New Orleans, he learned to play the cornet in a reformatory. Who is this jazz trumpeter nicknamed Satchmo?
Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong is correct. Toss-up 25. What is the radius of the circle with the following equation? The quantity x minus 4, close quantity squared, plus the quantity y minus 3, close quantity squared, equals 169.
Lone Oak, Kyle.
13.
That is correct. Bonus 26, Lone Oak. Mosses, liverworts, and hornworts are members of what primitive plant phylum?
Mosses?
Incorrect, Captain.
Ferns.
Bryophyta was what we were looking for there. Toss-up 27. Public Enemy Number 1 was the label the FBI applied to what American bank robber of the...
Graves, Justin.
John Dillinger.
Correct. Bonus 28. Graves. Reynard was one of the most popular heroes of beast fables from the Middle Ages. What type of animal was the sly Reynard?
Fox.
He was indeed a sly fox. That is correct. Toss-up 29. What is the term given to the point of contact between two programs or pieces of equipment, often used for the physical connection between a computer and a peripheral device?
Graves, Justin.
Port.
That is incorrect.
Lone Oak, Rebecca.
Interface?
Interface is correct. Bonus 30, Lone Oak. Name the island which had the first lighthouse on the west coast. This island was nicknamed The Rock.
Alcatraz?
Correct. After 30 questions in the first half, Lone Oak 9, Graves County 8. 10 to go before halftime. Toss up 31. What branch of science is devoted to discovering the chemical composition of materials by looking at the light they emit?
Graves, Justin.
Spectroc.
Hesitation.
Lone Oak, Leah.
Spectrophotometry.
No, it is just spectroscopy. Toss up 32. What Shakespearean play opens with a storm at sea?
Graves, Justin.
The Tempest.
Correct. Bonus 33, Graves. Factor this trinomial. 2x squared plus 2x minus 4. Time. Do you have an answer, Lona?
No answer.
It is 2 times the quantity x plus 2 times the quantity x minus 1. Toss up 34. What American novelist was born in Salinas, California and worked as a late...
Graves, Michael.
John Steinbeck.
That is correct. Bonus 35. What form of the bubonic plague killed nearly half the population of Western Europe during the 14th century?
The Black Death.
Black Death is correct.
Okay.
Toss up 36. What fruit is nicknamed the Persian apple?
Lone Oak, Leah.
Tomato?
That is incorrect.
Graves, Justin.
The Pear.
It is the peach. Toss up 37. What is the name given to a cycle found widely in animals and humans that last approximately 24?
Graves, Justin.
Circadian Rhythm.
That's correct. Bonus 38, Graves. What mountain in Africa is also the world's largest, it is your bonus, the largest volcanic mountain?
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Correct. Toss up 39. What is the name given to the required pilgrimage to Mecca?
Lone Oak, Rebecca.
Hodge?
Hodge is correct. Bonus 40 goes to Lone Oak. What layer of the sun, consisting of incandescent gas at a temperature of only 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, is also the visible surface of the sun?
Photosphere?
That is correct. 40 questions have been asked and answered. It is halftime of our first semifinal match. Our halftime score unofficially is Graves County 13, Lone Oak 11. We will go through the switching of sides, and we'll be back to the West Kentucky Academic Bowl right after this. Welcome to the second half of our first semifinal between Graves County and Lone Oak High School. The teams have switched sides. We have one new player for Graves. We'll have him introduce himself. Buzz in, please.
Daniel Holmes, Jr.
Okay. Everyone else is a player from the first half. Our score from halftime, Graves County 13, Lone Oak 11. We're about ready to start the second half. Captains, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin the second half. Toss-up 1. What stage of early history occurred between the Stone Age and the Iron Age?
The Bronze Age.
Correct. Bonus 2. Find the distance between the 2 points, -1, 6, and 5, -2.
Say it. 10.
10 is correct. Toss-up 3. What singer died before his 1968 song, Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay, became a #1 hit?
Graves, Justin.
Hank Williams.
Incorrect.
Lone Oak, Graves.
Holly.
Otis Redding. Toss-up 4. Who always insisted that his salary would be $5 per week plus room and board? He formed the National Farm Workers Association, which eventually...
Lone Oak,
Cesar Chavez.
Cesar Chavez is correct. Bonus 5, Lone Oak. Find the determinant of the matrix with top row 1, 0, 0, second row 1, 3, 5, and bottom row 1, 4, 7.
No answer.
Captain,
2, 7.
it's 1. Toss-up 6. Which play involves Madame Ranevsky, whose estate is in bankruptcy? Lopahin suggests that summer villas should be built on the estate. This was the last play written by Anton Chekhov. Is the Cherry Orchard. Toss-up 7. What term is used to refer to the enlarged structures that store starch at the end of rhizomes? This word beginning with the letter T often refers to potatoes.
Lone Oak, Clear.
Tubule.
Incorrect.
Graves, Michael G.
Tubers.
Tubers is the answer we were looking for. Bonus 8, Graves County. Multiple answer is required. Brass is an alloy of what 2 metals?
Copper and tin.
That is incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Copper and zinc. Toss-up 9. Calculate the derivative of 4x to the 4th minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 104.
Lone Oak, Clear.
16x cubed minus 6x plus 2.
Correct. Bonus 10, Lone Oak. What Western South American country's president, Alberto Fujimori, recently resigned?
Peru.
Peru is correct. After 10 questions, Lone Oak 16, Graves County 14. Toss-up 11. What British writer who was born in India published a book in...
Lone Oak, Clear.
Kipling.
Incorrect. What British writer who was born in India published a book in 1988 that offended many Muslims, namely the Satanic Verses? Salman Rushdie. Toss-up 12. Sodium chloride has a molar mass of 58.5 grams per mole. Calculate the molarity of a solution of 117 grams of sodium chloride in 2,000 milliliters of solution.
Lone Oak, Rebecca.
1 molar.
It is indeed 1 molar. Bonus 13, Lone Oak. What Russian scientist of the 19th century discovered conditioned response through experiments on dogs?
Pavlov.
Ivan Pavlov is correct. Toss-up 14. What building, now in ruins, was a model of Greek architecture and the central building?
Lone Oak, Lee.
The Parthenon.
It is the Parthenon. Correct. Bonus 15. What commonwealth located in the western Atlantic Ocean is composed of over 600 islands and lies to the north of Haiti?
The Bahamas?
The Bahamas is correct. Toss-up 16. Give the common name for the systems that work by proxy service, stateful inspection, or packet filtering. Name these devices that filter what goes in and out.
Graves, Justin.
Firewall.
Firewall is correct. Bonus 17, Graves County. Who moved to Africa in 1875 and set many of his novels there throughout the rest of his life? Those novels include She, King Solomon's Mines, and Alan Quatermain.
No answer.
Captain?
No answer.
Henry Rider Haggard. Toss-up 18. Give your answer as a decimal or a simplified fraction. What resistance in ohms is necessary to make a 90-watt light work using a 9-volt battery?
Lone Oak, Lee.
1/10.
That is incorrect. I have 9/10 ohms. Toss-up 19. Who is the 8th avatar of Vishnu? Sometimes worshipped as a god, he killed Arishta, Keshan, and Mathura.
There's not one.
Okay, reset.
Krishna?
Krishna is correct. Bonus 20. Born with the name Isabella, she lectured on the evils of slavery, and after the war, she tried to get a federal grant of Western lands for freedmen. Name this woman who was born a slave in New York.
Sojourner Truth?
That is correct. After 20 questions, we have a score of Lone Oak 22, Graves County 15. Toss-up 21. What name is given to a land ruled by the Germans and the Poles during the Middle Ages and a German state between the two world wars?
Lone Oak, Lee.
Prussia.
Prussia is correct. Bonus 22. What word, when pluralized, forms the name of an Old Testament book? Is also synonymous with the word mourning that is spelled with a U. It is an expression of regret, but also an appeal.
Lamentation?
Lamentation is correct. Toss-up 23. What name is given to the sentence that begins, "We the people, in order to..."
Lone Oak, Lee.
The preamble.
The preamble to the Constitution. That is correct. Bonus 24, Lone Oak. What punctuation mark is used to indicate a sudden break in continuity or to set off an emphatic phrase, it's their bonus, from the rest of the sentence?
Hyphen?
Incorrect. Captain?
Ellipse.
It's a dash. Thought I heard that, but the captain said hyphen. Toss-up 25. What term did the art critic Jules Langsner use in 1959 to describe paintings...
Lone Oak, Lee.
Pop.
Incorrect. What term did the art critic Jules Langsner use in 1959 to describe paintings executed in broad, flat areas of color broken up by precise, sharp edges? Go ahead.
Murals.
Justin? No, it's hard edge paintings. Toss-up 26. The brain is surrounded by 3 layers of membranes called the meninges. What is the name for the innermost of these layers? Buzz in again.
It's one of those. I don't know.
Captain, it doesn't.
It's
Okay, Rebecca?
The cerebral cortex?
Incorrect. It is the pia mater. Toss-up 27. 2 positive integers differ by 6. Their product is 616. Find these integers.
Graves, Daniel.
19 and 25.
Incorrect.
Lone Oak, Lee.
105 and 111.
22 and 28. Toss-up 28. The Chinese Emperor Shi Huangti is responsible for connecting several smaller...
Graves, Michael G.
The Great Wall of China.
Incorrect. The Chinese Emperor Shi Huangti is responsible for connecting several smaller sections of isolated walls to create the Great Wall. Shi Huangti was the first emperor of which of China's dynasties?
Lone Oak, Lee.
The chin.
It is the chin, that is correct. Bonus 29, Lone Oak. In 1996, this large piece of sandstone was returned from London to Edinburgh Castle exactly 700 years after being stolen by Edward I. Identify this stone on which all British monarchs sat while being crowned.
Say it. Blarney Stone.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
It is the Stone of Scone. Toss up 30. Name the author of the popular 1998 novel Bridget Jones's Diary. It's Helen Fielding. After 30 questions, Lone Oak 26, Graves County 15. Toss up 31. Solve for x. X squared minus 2x minus 624 equals 0. X equals 26, that was after the buzzer, or negative 24. Toss up 32. What is the remainder when 101 is divided by 6?
Lone Oak second.
5.
It is 5. Bonus 33. Identify the U.S. Senator from Wisconsin who used sensational and highly, it's their bonus, it's their bonus, Lone Oak gets this bonus, highly publicized personal attacks in his hunt to root out communists in the Red Scare of the 1950s.
McCarthy.
Joseph McCarthy is correct. Toss up 34. In 1979, 3 Mile Island became the site of the first major nuclear power plant accident in the United States. In which state?
Lone Oak second.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. That's where 3 Mile Island is located. Bonus 35. Convert 101 to its equivalent in Roman numerals.
CI.
CI is correct. Toss up 36. What is the name for the type of colloidal system in which a solid is dispersed in a liquid?
Lone Oak redacted.
Suspension.
That is incorrect.
Clear.
Justin?
Solution.
It is a sol, S-O-L, sol. Toss up 37. A Methodist minister, he devoted his life to waging war against sin and suffering. In 1865,
Graves Montgomery.
John Wesley.
incorrect. A Methodist minister, he devoted his life to waging war against sin and suffering. In 1865, what fiery evangelist founded the Salvation Army?
Lone Oak
Jonathan Edwards.
William Booth. Toss up 38. Identify the Latin phrase that is often used in describing a criminal's method of operation.
Lone Oak second.
Modus operandi.
Yes, that is correct. Bonus 39. This Highlander was a cattle thief who sold his neighbor's protection against other rustlers. His memory is romanticized in a famous Sir Walter Scott novel. Identify the 17th and 18th century outlaw called the Scottish Robin Hood.
Rob Roy.
Correct. And toss up 40. In correct order, give the adjectives that refer to a location that faces the direction of the wind and a location that is sheltered from the wind.
Lone Oak second.
Windward and leeward.
That is correct. That is our 40th question. We have completed the match. We will break away and give a final score after this. Welcome back. Our final score for our first WKAB semifinal is Lone Oak 33, Graves County 15. Graves County, congratulations on your district champion. Your school will be receiving $1,000 in scholarship money to split among your team. Lone Oak, you will advance to the finals, and you will have the opportunity to play for $2,000 in scholarship money for your team. I'm Gary Goodacre. Thank you for watching this telecast. Until next time, so long.